Hey guys, welcome back to Planet JeJuDa, and as you can see, I have my mommy with me.
Hello.
We're actually at her house. So I thought it would be fun to do a Reddit Reacts video with my mom and see how she reacts to some of those videos, or stories, I should say, not videos. But of course, it's going to be crochet or knit related, and as always, I'm going to try and find at least two stories, and as recently as possible, and then at the end we're gonna find something cute. So let's get into Reddit and find our first story. Alright, so we found our first story, and actually it'll probably be our only story. It is a long one, and I'm gonna have my mom read it.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for asking a guest to not crochet at my bachelorette party? I'm a 28 female getting married this year, yay, and went on my bachelorette party trip last weekend. The trip was to a cabin-type setting where we all stayed at the same house. I have 3 bridesmaids, but also invited some friends to come along. Part of the group is my brother's girlfriend. She's 36, and her brother is 38, of 5 months, who isn't in the wedding party. She wasn't initially invited because I really don't know her well, and they live in another state, but my brother asked me to invite her as a favor to him. He said that she had never been invited to a bachelorette and likely never would be. I have no idea why, this is just what he told me, and hoped she could have this experience. Since people would be paying their own way, the group wasn't large. I figured, why not? She seemed nice enough. The problem is that during the weekend, she would insist on crocheting all the time, even during our events and games. When I asked her to participate with us, she said that she took time off for the trip and wanted to make the most of her vacation by catching up on her crochet projects, and that playing games and hanging out with my friends wasn't fun, and she didn't want to waste her days off. All her words, not mine.
Wow.
To be clear, I don't care that she wants to crochet in general. Most of our activities ended after dinner anyways, and we just hang out in the living room. I just asked her to save the crocheting for at night after the activities. To be clear, I don't care that she wants to... Let me back up. Next paragraph. My issue is that she was taking her crocheting with us to the places like wine tasting brunch, a museum tour, etc. It was super disrespectful in my eyes because she'd insist on coming, yet wouldn't participate in the activity. Honestly, I was bothered that she was crocheting when we were playing bridal games, but at least that was in our living room. The trip is over now, but apparently she was super peeved that I asked to limit her crocheting time, and my brother's been pestering me to apologize to her for ruining her trip. I personally don't feel like I should, because she shouldn't have come to a bachelorette party if she didn't want to do bachelorette-y things. But I also love my brother very much, and I don't want this to come between us. I'm starting to doubt myself because his girlfriend sounds really annoyed with me. Please help. Edit. I wanted to add some details in case it helps, because I think some people think I'm a bridezilla. She was crocheting a throw blanket about the width of my entire arm span. That's what she was carrying with her to dinner, museums, wineries, etc. It wasn't some small thing the size of my palm. She also had the material for the blanket with her, about 5 balls of yarn, and I'm not sure what you call it, but each ball was about the size of a cantaloupe. Number 2, we gave her the option to stay home. I told her I wouldn't be offended if the trip wasn't for her style and that she wanted to spend it crocheting, but she insisted on coming with us to every single event. Number 3, even though my brother asked me to bring her, she admitted to me that she wanted to come and that she had asked my brother to ask me. Number 4, she doesn't have social anxiety. She just thought our activities were boring and a waste of her time. I mentioned this in another comment, but I overheard her calling my party a basic bitch bachelorette. But I don't want to confront her because I didn't want to cause drama. And number 5, my biggest issue is that she wasn't giving me attention because I'm a grown adult, and I'm already thankful for the friends giving me love and joy during the weekend. I just thought it was super rude to crochet such a big project during group activities. She literally brought her blanket to a museum and crocheted during a private tour. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You were crocheting at lunch today. Well, no, she was trying to crochet at lunch today. She had to unravel her yarn at the very end. But we were at lunch with a group of friends, and that was okay. And it was a small project. It was a
Scarf.
She wouldn't have, she made me a beautiful crocheted blanket, and she wouldn't have taken that because it's too big.
Exactly. Oh, and we got pie.
Yummy pie.
That's what I was saying. Thank you to. We got pie. Oh my gosh. Okay, one, she asked to go.
She asked to go.
And it's a bachelorette party. You're going.
Okay, but she was, let's see. Okay, the bride is 28. And she's 36. She's 8 years older.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Okay, fine. She's 8 years older, but she wanted to. You don't go someplace unless you want to participate, or I'm sorry, at least you shouldn't. This is a bachelor. It's not like it's a family gathering for Christmas or some other holiday. This is a bachelor, and it sounded like it was a destination.
Yeah, it was a cabin.
So you're going for the destination. Now, okay, if it's a group of friends that are going to a destination to have a crochet,
right,
whatever, then by all means, bring your crochet, and regardless of size, and do it. And you guys know me. Crochet wherever you want. It's as long as it's not interfering, it shouldn't matter. But to bring something and then to say that that your games were boring, you're going to a bachelorette party to support the bride.
Exactly. Although I don't like party games, so I kind of relate. But I wouldn't crochet something, so.
Well, and something so, and I personally would not take something like that to a museum.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you just don't do that. I wouldn't do that in a museum here or anywhere. I just wouldn't do that. I'm able to crochet and keep conversation, which is why I had it at the lunch. But something so big and something, I mean, I wouldn't take crochet to a bachelorette party. I would be participating in the party. So what does Reddit have to say?
Okay, I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so this is a comment right here. This whole thing is one comment. And this person is saying not the a-hole. So you can start with the so do we. And it's like so ...
Do we maybe see why brother's girlfriend would never be invited to a bachelorette party? I'm super curious about whether the brother's girlfriend even wanted to go on this bachelorette weekend, or whether it might have been your brother's idea, and that answer changes how much I judge the girlfriend here. Except in the article, she said
that was an edited. So she might have edited due to this comment.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes, she did want to go. She asked the brother to ask. Good pie.
If she made the suggestion herself, then she is wildly a-holish. You don't need to sit around a wine tasting doing crochet, and more
No.
importantly, no one with much sense of etiquette would. It's one thing if you're sitting around the house in quiet evenings. Yes, by all means, relax how you want, but during scheduled events, don't come on the trip if you don't want to participate in things.
Exactly.
The worst part is that she had done one or two things, maybe the wine tasting or the games, without the crochet, and had just told you she was shy or quiet or an introvert with a limited social battery. This would have been fine. You would have cared more that she did the one or two things rather than she crocheted during all the other things. Somebody says, share all this with your brother if you haven't already, and do not apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sorry.
Somebody else says, just show him the post. Somebody says, send it to her. Seriously, though, original poster had an unpleasant time with her, not her brother. Her brother was pressured into pressuring the original poster. Skip a step and directly address why it was unpleasant and why she wouldn't be invited out socially again. There's no reason to beat around the bush and force the brother to pick sides.
Yeah.
Original poster's brother is probably going to pressure her to include the girlfriend in the bridal party, or at least get ready and have her hair done, makeup done with the bridal party, because she never had that experience, and then badmouth it.
Right?
Watch her bring crocheting to the ceremony and reception. And somebody says, that's why you address it to her and not the brother. She's got to apologize. If she wants to go to other events, that's how healthy boundaries work. She can't manipulate the brother into pressuring the original poster anymore that way. People pleasing is not something that's built into me, though. Original poster might have a lot of tolerance for it and can probably organize herself away from this person enough now that she knows she's lame.
Yeah, no, the bride is not the a-hole for sure. And the brother's girlfriend, what?
This comment about it was a basic bitch bachelorette. How the heck would she know if she's never been to one? As the above poster said, you just found out why, not the a-hole, and the excessive crocheting in inappropriate places makes her the rude one on top of the insults. Mm-hmm. Next time she asks to be invited somewhere, tell her it's a basic bitch event only.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see that. Basic bitch event only. Oh, I'm right-handed.
That's right. No, oh my goodness, yes.
So these are the kind of Reddits I read because they have to do with weddings. So this is good.
Well, yeah. Any more?
Oh, also, this is not a basic bitch bachelorette. A basic bitch bachelorette means sticking. No, I'm not reading this. Sorry.
Oh, guess you're going to have to get on Reddit and look at it yourself. I haven't even read it.
It means sticking some...
You don't have to say that. Where is it at?
Plastic piece onto a tiara, climbing in a limo, and going around to the clubs doing shots the color of My Little Ponies while dancing in a circle so everyone is protected from dudes trying to... Wow, this is some, to mount you from behind. Good grief. And you know what? This person's done some of those things. While the plastic peas were not to taste, I threw down and had a good time and was nice to the bride and held people's hair when they needed to throw up. Basic stuff is basic because it appeals to a lot of people and can actually be fun if you're stop being judgy.
I'm assuming the
Reminds
plastic peas is the P is for something else.
A male part of the anatomy.
On a tiara. Could you make a...
Reminds me of the movie with Deborah Messing, where she hires a date. In the movie, she hires a date, and it's a destination wedding in England.
Ooh.
And I remember the bridal party that they went to and doing it. I mean, yeah.
It was something similar to that?
Yes, except it was a more G-rated movie.
Okay. Yeah. This person, the bride, is definitely not the a-hole. We both decided, and so did Reddit.
Yeah.
All right, so to go along with the wedding theme, instead of something cute, we looked up wedding crochet, and this one was from 2 years ago by Phasing Phoenix, and let me just tell you,
it's an absolutely gorgeous crocheted wedding dress.
And man, is it beautiful. All right, so this first picture, it's up, it looks like it's on a barn, but man, it is.
So can I?
Yeah, we can look at the other pictures. You're not going to show them.
Oh.
Because I will be posting these pictures. But wow, what a gorgeous bride.
She is beautiful. There's a picture of her with her flowers. Then there's a picture of the back because it's a deep V.
I love, and look at the detail.
And you can really see the crochet up close. And then it's her and her husband, and they're walking away, and that you see how deep it is in the back.
It literally goes to
her waist.
Yeah, wow.
But it's beautiful, and it covers her shoulders. And then there's a picture of the two of them in a covered bridge.
Man, and that's it.
Yeah.
What an amazing dress. Wow, that takes some talent and patience.
Many, many hundreds of hours.
Right? And let's see. Oh, there we go. So she said, some time ago, I mentioned my crochet wedding dress in a comment. Here it is in all its glory. And does it give any patterns? Can you see? Does she? I don't see. But I guarantee you the comments are going to be like, this is gorgeous. Oh, I can't read it very well.
It says, pattern used is the Everlasting Wedding Dress, patterned by Jenny King.
Okay. I will
used the recommended yarn.
Okay. I will post the link to the pattern in the description box below. I'm curious myself. I'm sure it's a paid for pattern. Not an issue, but man, that dress is amazing. And
she says, my mom designed and knitted her wedding dress back in the 80s. A stunning tea leaf off the shoulder flouncy thing. And she decided that she wanted to craft her own dress, though she's not a designer. This pattern matched the silhouette that she envisioned perfectly. It seemed only fitting since all the women in my family are crafters and my husband and I are both crafty. We made hand fasting cords for the ceremony as well.
Okay.
And it doesn't show up well in these photos, but the center is beaded with the tiny little sparkling seed beads. And she ended up having to frog that center at one point because the pattern doesn't warn you to switch to a larger hook size.
Oh, no.
I don't crochet. The draping pineapple lace meeting a denser single crochet portion causes the fabric to pucker.
Mm-hmm.
And and bunch of you don't accommodate for it. Since I had the time, I went ahead and ripped it all back out to start over.
Wow.
Having to engineer a way to get the beads from one length of yarn to another without knots in the process.
Duly noted. Duly noted.
Overall, it was the right choice for me to make the dress. It didn't feel like it was a particularly challenging experience, except for the center portion. My crafting family went absolutely nuts over it at the wedding as well. I felt more comfortable wearing it for a day, having already spent months of time for it. Well, I understand the time because I made her sister's wedding dress,
Yep.
her maid of honor dress,
Yes.
the flower girl dress,
Yes.
the ring bearer dress because we had a ring bearer little girl.
Yes.
Then one of Lara's friend's mother couldn't, so I made that dress.
Yes.
Oh, I made Cindy's junior bridesmaid's dress. And then I think I had one other wedding bridesmaid's dress that I made. So I understand.
The time.
Mine weren't crocheted. I sewed them. And Lara's dress was a Vogue pattern, but it had a red bow, and she had me make the
Bustle?
train longer and
Right.
add tools, so we changed
Altered the design.
the design. So yeah, so I understand. So this is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. Was there any comments? I'm sure there was.
Oh, somebody says, please say you have a picture of your mom's dress.
Oh,
That would be so good, but I don't think she does.
yeah, it's not in this, it's not in with the pictures. That would have been cool, but that is such that's a neat tradition. Her mom made one, she made her own.
Oh, she is going to try. She said she was going, this was posted 2 years ago. She was going to go to the house and see if she can find a picture someplace.
Well, if we don't see it, then I'm assuming she didn't get it. We're scrolling down all the way.
I don't see it.
So she must not have. But yeah, if you want to follow her on Reddit, it is Phasing Phoenix. And yeah, that is an amazing dress. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, I would love it if you would hit that like button.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of any and all future uploads,
Subscribe.
And don't forget to click all on the notification bell. And with that, remember,
Gravity works. You're supposed to go up.
Up. Okay, we're up.